the marketplace bike. Pretty sure this is a misfit 18-inch. Went to Cranbourne West, which is about a 50-minute drive from where I live. Yeah, I think I can fix this bike back up and put it back on marketplace in time for some little shredder to cop it for Christmas. Didn't need too much. I mean, yeah, I think just a bit of a cleanup, which I already gave it. But I was thinking about going to Bunnings and getting little Azito polisher for like $35 and just go over it with that. Chuck a new chain on it and perhaps a new sprocket. I've got a Shadow Conspiracy V2 interlocks fucking chain. I don't know if that's even how you say it, but yeah. Got a Colony Endeavour 2012 sprocket as well I might put on it. Just because these two parts are looking a bit worse for wear. Other than that, lube up the brake cable and she's ready to be sold again. Yeah, dope. Fucking pretty sure this is a little misfit 18-inch. Doesn't say. Pretty sure it's a misfit, but just needed a bit of a clean up. Brakes are feeling pretty chat. Chuck some WD-40 in the cable. Lower the seat to about there. Go over it with a paint pen and just touch all this rust and shit up. It's got a bit of patina on it, so I was thinking I've seen you can use what's it called, tin foil or whatever it's called, aluminium foil, and that cleans that shit up pretty good because it's got it there too. Oh, got it there as well. Cut this chain off, chuck a Supreme chain or a Shadow Conspiracy into the V2 Supreme, whatever it's fucking called, chain. Put a Colony Endeavour 25-2 sprocket on it. And yeah, I think that's all she needs. Come with me to get the parts we need. It's hot as fuck today, man. It's almost 40 degrees. We need the Allen keys, chain breaker, chains in these drawers, Shadow Conspiracy chain, paint pen, what else do I need? Chain breaker, Allen keys, chain. Need the sprocket, but just in case, because I've had problems with this Shadow chain in the past where, you know, everything will be brand new, but it sounds like it's worn. So, don't exactly want to cut into the old chain in case this one makes it sound like shit. So we got all the shit here that I'm going to put on it. New Colony Endeavour 25-2 sprocket. Half-length Shadow chain. So just got to take the cranks off. I was going to initially cut this chain off, but there's a link just there, so I'll take it off just in case this gives me problems, which I'm hoping it shouldn't. But I have fit this brand new chain onto brand new running gear and it sounded cooked. It sounded like it was all worn out, so that's the reason I'm not going to cut this chain, just in case I have to reuse this chain. But we'll just fucking see if I can do this one-handed. Oh yeah, fuck. I'm gonna have to put my phone down. It's out there. Silly me. Didn't grab the little space that goes inside here, so I've got to see if I've got a 19mm that will fit. I had one, so I think that's a 19mm. I'll find out in a second. Hello, big man. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on this little bike. Back in like 2012, 2013, out of Federal, Dan Lacey bike that was looked exactly like this, sorry. So I've swapped over to the Colony. It's running straight, which is good. Cleaned all the gunk out of there. Now I'll fit this chain here and see if it works. This one. There we go. New Colony Endeavour sprocket, shadow conspiracy chain. Thing looks pretty good now. Not too bad. All rusty and shit. That's rusted to the fucking shit house, man. Look at that. Compared to that. Oh, shiny. Another thing I'll do is I got some paint pen. I'll paint over these rusty bolts just to clean it up a bit. Front one's looking pretty chat as well. Could probably get some new ones, but you wouldn't believe how fucking hard it is to source axle nuts, man, and washers as well. Fucking last time I tried to source washers for a rear axle, I had to buy them from local BMX shop, which is in Western Australia, and I live in bloody Victoria. So just gonna paint over these ones with the paint pen and call it a day, because yeah, pretty good, not bad. Mean chrome machine. Next thing I'm gonna do it right now, is lower that seat. And I just hope you can see it. Lower this seat down a bit. Just hide some of the rust. Could just cut this seat post in half, but I'm not going to do that. Just do that. Yeah, that looks way better. Cool, man. What else to do to it? Lube up the brake cable and fucking... I think the next thing to do would be to touch it up with a paint pen and probably do it tomorrow. Go to Bunnings and get a little Azeto polisher and just go over it. Hyped on this little bike, man. Like I said, back in 2012 I had a chrome Federal Dan Lacey frame, fit shiv forks, fucking animal bars, looked exactly like this, had the teal wheels as well. Not bad. Bit of nostalgia for me on a smaller level. With this paint pen, just clean up some of the scratches on the black parts. Hopefully keep it from rusting any further as well. Just make it look a bit nicer. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking... That feels horrid, dude, this brake. If I was going to keep it, I'd take the brakes off and just have it brakeless, but if I sell it, no doubt it's going to be for a kid, so I'll chuck the brakes. Leave the brakes on it. I gotta take the air out of the tyres and straighten up the tubes. They're a bit crooked in there. See the valves off to the side. That's not good, because what happens is if you go to pump that up, or even just how it is if you ride it, you'll cut the valve, and you'll need to replace your tube. But yeah, that's the next thing I'll do, is just clean up these bolts, go over these on the inside of there. I might put some better pedals on it. These pedals look pretty gross, bit shit. And then once I do the back, I'll go over that, and I think that's ready. Just polish it and then I'll resell it. PSI in these tires. Jesus. Like watching paint dry. A little bit. Single wall rims. Wouldn't expect anything less on an 18-inch. Oh. Tubes. Now it's already starting to cut into the valve. It's up to 60. It says 60 PSI. I didn't think it would be 60 on an 18-inch, but it is. I won't pump them up to 60. Probably like 50. that's all nice and straight now. Oh, far out. That was on there. I've got to disconnect the brakes. There we go. I have to pump this one back up once it's in the frame. Fuck, this one's at such an angle. It's pretty hot. It's like almost 40 degrees Celsius. Hot as fuck, man. Some double wall rims on this bike, and this bike would be insane. Be a pretty good bike. Double wall rims, but because it's a good bike, you don't really need double wall rims, because it's not like most kids are doing epic shit. You know what I mean? They're just sort of cruising around on it, maybe jumping out of the bowl. So don't really need double wall rims for that. Oh my fucking god, bro. Let's pump it up a bit, actually. Straight now. Whew. Oh, I'm sweating. Wheels aren't buckled, which is good. Oh, fuck, I'm so hot. Stand up and do this shit, man. It's cracking my bones. No, that's pretty tight. Hang on. To the brakes now. Do this little trick I learned when I worked at the bike shop. And customers didn't want to replace cables and shit. Just a little bit on there. A little bit down there. Can't reach. Wash my hands and yeah, that's it. Just fucking clean off a right, eh? Very nice. There she is. I'm not gonna bother getting a polisher. Unless it doesn't sell before Christmas, then I'll do that. But cleaned up pretty good. The half the chain and the sprocket look pretty sweet, man. Not a bad little block. Get some polish. Got back from Bunnings, got a few goodies. These are for the King Cloud. It's for the little bike over there. Got some new pedals for it, some metal polish, little drill kit to polish it with. It's in pretty good condition, but a bit loose on there, so same with that one. So I got these ones, chuck some glue on there. These didn't come with bar ends, but I got these animal ones. They're a bit used, but I'll use those. And yeah, man, cut these ones off and change them over. These little pedals, put some of these giant pedals on there, bit of a bigger platform, way more grip, maybe a bit better than these ones. I already put the grips on, just about done. If I can cut and polish it, and yeah. That looks way better now, even still. Some brand new giant pedals, some brand new DRS grips, some second-hand animal bar ends to match the grips. Upgrade all the important shit. That looks fresh. I love it. Use the alfoil. I don't really know what else to use with the alfoil, so I'm going to try WD-40. So after that, I'll wipe it down, put a bit of that on a rag, wipe it over the bike, then buff it with the little drill, see if that works. It's mainly just to get rid of all this shit here, you know what I mean? So let's see how I go. So I've tried to get rid of all the rust. You can see the bars are in much better condition now. Did everything to my best. So I'll just use a rag now, get all that residue and shit off. Should use mineral terps, but I'm not going to. And then I'll hit it with a buffer. Just having a little breather. As you can see, it's another lovely Australian summer day. Things come up pretty good. It'll look even better once I hit it with a buffer. I'm just having a quick puff on my digital diary. Some of me drink. Just having a chill out for a minute. It's a bit hot, so get stuck into it in a minute. Didn't go to plan. The thing I bought was a bit shit. Look at all the debris, man. It did alright. It does look pretty shiny. Way better than what it did before. Nice.